why did your mom and dad come to Hawaii? And what did they do here for a living?
Why they came, but I don't know, my father when he came, he opened a dry goods store on King Street.
So he opened a dry goods store on King Street.
Yeah.
I do kind of remember that. It was
Clothing store, men's clothing.
because I do vaguely remember Tai right?
But your great-grandmother,
Yeah,
Tai
I
Tai.
think I called her Tai.
Yeah, because she's
Right?
your great-grandmother.
And I vaguely remember they lived in back.
The store, men's shop, men's clothing,
Men's clothing shop
Veritania Street.
on Baratang.
She lived there for a while in Uncle Leon's apartment.
Okay. See, I do remember visiting her. I think maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
Did Grandma sew or anything?
Oh yeah, Aloha shirt, Aloha like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Okay, so she was like a seamstress. I guess back then everybody had to know how to sew.
my costume for dance group. White satin top. And I was so happy that she could do it. And I was kind of, what do you call it, bragging about it. She was the one who sold it for me. Wow. Without any passion.
So she sewed a satin blouse
Yeah.
for your dance group.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was in sixth grade.
Sixth grade.
Fifth or sixth grade.
Fifth or sixth grade. Wow. Okay, and what school was back then? Ka'ahumanu.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring back memories.
Yeah, I was very proud of her. I mean, I was that she did it by herself. There was
With no pattern,
no pattern.
just freehand. That isn't, I mean, nowadays we don't even know what a pattern is. Nobody's, I don't sew. I think I took one sewing lesson and that was it. So she was kind of like in the store, she was I guess she was the front. I mean, the customers and she would sew. And then your dad was more like the manager.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, take care of it.
Actually, besides my father, my was managing this school.
And that was Uncle Dong.
Not Uncle Bill, Uncle Leon.
Your brother.
So Uncle Leon helped to give my son Chad, who's filming right now, give him his middle name. I remember Uncle Leon managing Wolf Fat restaurant.
Yeah, that's right.
And we would go in and visit him, and he would always give me a pack of gum. Okay, what do you remember about my grandfather, Uncle Hing, Hun son?
Oh, he was a quiet one. But
Quiet.
yeah, but he was very strict with his kids. And then I remember when I was there in their home, and then the boys were kind of rascal, so he had to spank them. And when I wanted him spanked them, I cried. I was so sad that he was spanking the kids.
Oh,
The boys, yeah. And I remember I was crying.
Wow.
They
Okay.
needed it.
And so how old were you when you went to visit?
Yeah.
Really? And Uncle, that was my grandfather, already had children.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Hing Chok, Uncle Juk. What do you remember about him?
Well, Uncle Chuck was a handyman. He did a lot of repair and maintenance of things himself. Put in his own air conditioner, or built his own house.
Wow, beautiful house too.
Bought the lot and it was very hilly. Excavated, built a garage, and put a kitchen and a bedroom. And that's where they lived. And then gradually they added on the living room and the two kitchens. And they did that all. They did the design and a lot of the handiwork and stuff.
So, John, on the
He was very good with his hands. He was a very creative person.
No, I remember the Christmas parties there. The Christmas parties you would have in their house.
Yeah. Because he had a big patio. Yeah. Auntie B was a good cook.
Yes.
She
I
always
remember
cooked.
her noodles.
Yeah.
Her noodles were amazing. I can just picture it now. Yeah, I can picture it.
I mean, she and Auntie Priscilla were the cooks of the family.
Yes.
The two of them did most of the. They had always had the family over. And
Yes.
they always said, "Come eat leftovers." And they would cook stuff. They always had a lot to eat.
Yeah. I do remember. Yep, they were both very. I think Auntie Priscilla was also known for her baking. I think she baked. That's what I've heard.
She got the cookbook out. You have a cookbook.
No, I only cook my and I cook the same
She
things.
put a cookbook out. Most of us bought a cookbook from her.
Oh, I didn't realize she actually made her own cookbook. Wow, that's amazing.
Pictures of the kids and some of the kids' recipes, but mostly hers. She has the one I look at is a Chinese cow, how to make it using not an Austrize, but a wood mixer kind of thing. She has the recipe and it's so easy to make, But, I use it every year.
Okay, what do you remember about Uncle Chin? Did you have to take care of him?
I remember her telling me that when they were in China, that she carried him on his back in rice paddies. They went back and they lived in the village for a year. And so she would stay with him. And then he would, Auntie Stella and Auntie Lonnie went to school, Chinese school. And Herky and she stayed home because they were not ready to school. And she used to carry Herky in her back once in a while. And she talked about the rice paddies and lychee trees and all these things. When we went back to the village to look at it, they're all gone. It was all changed.
No, it's amazing that even back then, because travel was not like how it is today, when you can just jump on a plane and be there in hours, right? It was by ocean.
By boat,
And it might take
6
you-
days, 7 days before you get there. And,
Amazing that you guys were able to do that, travel back and forth.
her dad was a traveler. We had a family back in China. So the 4 boys and 1 girl. So both of us met them. We went dinner with them for a number of times. And then we went to the cemetery where he and his concubine are buried. And they brought a suckling pig in a paper package. And they just opened it and they said, okay, after we light the incense, we're going to eat the pig. And I kept thinking, oh, it's kind of dirty. But you cannot say no.
Right?
So
You have to honor and
So
yeah.
you sit on the gravestone and you're eating roast pig, kind of thing. But that was,
See, those are things you'll never
and then
forget.
a sister came over from Macau and brought the pig. She's the one that brought it. Her half-sister.
So Auntie Tau,
Half-brother, the one that was in transportation business, he was the leader of Uncle Lau, corresponded with all the time. So after Uncle Lau died, I think none of us have kept contact with the family. I suspect that they've all passed away. Their home village is gone now. Because the last time we were in China, we went to look for it. And the bus driver took us to the place. And it had the address, but there was nothing there.
just feel.
And so he called the post office, and the postal guy said, it's right on that road. And so the neighbor, one of the neighbors came out and said, they demolished it, they got rid. apartments. The government took it over and built apartments.
Do you know what that area is called?
What is your village? I know mine, but I don't know yours.
That's pretty good though. Okay, so Uncle, who was the oldest? Uncle Dung?
Uncle Tom's the oldest.
Uncle Dung, then Uncle Leon?
Son,
Uncle's son, which is great grandfather, grandpa to me. Then comes Uncle Leon, Uncle
the
Joe.
one that died. Uncle Chuk, Uncle Awa is after that.
Okay, there's Uncle Al.
That's the one that died in China.
Okay, I vaguely remember the story. I don't.
Yeah, he was swimming in the lake in Beijing. The Hawaii gang had a picnic, and so you know Hawaii guys, the water's there, you got to swim. And he got swimming, he got caught in the seaweed, and he drowned.
He was just gonna graduate high school, right? Wasn't he graduating high school?
He graduated from high school and went up.
And then went down.
In those days, it was very common to send the Chinese kids back to China for education because it was cheaper than sending up to university in Hawaii.
And we actually saw the water where he was swimming when we went, when the family was on
Probably
tour.
yeah, chicken skin.
Even now thinking about it, yeah.
Okay, then I guess it's the sisters.
Turkey is the last one.
Okay, then the sisters, Auntie Stella.
Aunty Lau is old.
Okay, so tell us about, what do you remember about Auntie Lau?
Yeah, she likes to read, she likes to sing, yeah.
Well, sing.
Yeah, and then Stella is the second one. She's more,
I know she was a teacher.
yeah, she's a teacher.
Yeah, and she liked art. She's got a number of scrolls that she made from one year when Uncle Andrew, Uncle Andrew went to Taiwan. They spent 1 year. She did a number of, she took art. She did a number of scrolls and things like that.
That's what I always say, the Lau family is so
They're all-
artistic.
They're all artists, you know, in some fashion or other. You know, you look at that for your first cousin, the oldest cousin. They're all in art. Even Timmy is in industrial art.
He's back to drawing now. We go out and he's sketching.
Uncle Son is an artist too.
Art. Uncle Son was professional art. The rest of them, even your other cousins, are graduated in art. You know, they all have art degrees, most of them.
Well, like
Except
Betty Jane,
like
right?
Dennis.
Betty Jane is art major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She plays the piano and the organ, violin. Now we got her doing the ukulele.
Wow, that's
Started,
great.
But she can't see. Legally, she's blind. But she can still, the kids come over and they're all,
So that means you can play by probably by feel and by
the kids
ear.
called out the chords and she just, her fingers move better than mine. You know, mine don't move that fast. But
So are you just learning the ukulele?
yeah, she's just learning.
You knew it before?
Before, yeah, every Sunday. So the family come over to eat, and then we always end up with a
Music.
yeah.
Her favorite song, the first song was You Want My Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dennis plays the organ.
I think my grandfather, Uncle Son, I think one of his favorite songs was Jesus Loves Me. I think that's what my mom was singing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's the quiet one.
yeah. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
When I was courting her, I'd go to the Papala Street house, and the dad would be reading the newspaper, and I said hello, and he'd look up and he said,
Quiet.
Was that scary? Was that scary for you?
There's grandfather, Uncle Son.
Oh, my grandfather. Oh.
He was very quiet. He was friendly. It wasn't that he was unfriendly. He said, he'll talk if you talk with him. But if you just say hello, he'll,
That's it.
all right. You know, that's it. Unless you got something to say.
Okay, how about Auntie Sini?
Auntie Cindy, oh, she's always helping somebody else.
She was UE, very active at University Extension. And every Christmas, she'd paint a Christmas scene on her window. Worship Street. There's something that she paint, but she paints. Do it every Christmas she paints.
Wow, see, I never.
There's all that art thing.
What did you do for fun when you were a child? Hopscotch.
No, but I said, for me,
Oh, piano.
yeah.
So you played and you gave lessons. You gave lessons to people? Or you just played? And you played for what, the church?
Yeah.
Played for the church?
In your church? You let her?
So,
Yeah, but now I haven't.
5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I haven't played for the church for they said, are you really well? I have an organ
She started organ lessons at Fort Going up here to Fort Armstrong. With one of the service people that were there. That's when she started taking organ. And then when we went to the mainland, she took organ. And then when we came to Kilo, she had an organ teacher for a while. So she was playing organ.
A long time.
No, see, I think that's one of the keys to life, right? Is they say to keep learning, keep doing things.
every weekend when the kids come home to lunch with us. We always end up with a ukulele and whatnot. But Dennis plays the
Guitar. John plays the bass.
yeah.
And the rest of them play it, except me, I stand with it.
How about
And they
Debbie?
sing.
How about Debbie?
I'm not a musician.
How about Debbie? Does Debbie play anything?
Debbie plays.
What does she play?
She plays the ukulele.
Ukulele?
I can't play. I play just enough to pass my education degree. That's it.
When we get together after dinner, we always end up playing.
That keeps her alive.
That's
Yeah,
good.
because Dennis has played
And my fingers get caught in the string. I'm not,
Okay, what's your favorite Chinese dishes that you like to prepare?
he prepares.
What do you like to cook?
I don't know. I do the belly pork and taro or potato.
Ooh, that's good. Kao
With,
yo. The
not
kao yo.
quite taro. I don't put the red sauce in.
Oh, you don't need that.
I use spot cock, the star anise. Use that instead. The color takes too long. I gotta work too hard on that.
Sounds good though.
But you know, when you married Tim and myself, I was so touched because I'm sure you remember, you did a lot of research
Right.
on Jewish traditions because I wanted to have them in the ceremony, but I didn't really know what they were or the background to them. But you went to the library and still we remember all of that.
In service I do something different. I mean, I add, take out, or, you know.
You gotta make it personal. Yes.
You know, they remember it. And so you need to, I mean, you know what I can do. Guys got up and goodbye, son, don't forget. You know, I can do it. I did Coca Bonds, I did 30 or 40 a year at Coca Bonds. But all of them, I talk to the couple and we discuss it. And then I do the service. I just don't say cut.
I think you even counseled us when we met, so knock on wood, that one took.
Because if you don't do it, I mean, I would feel guilty if I didn't do it. Because I don't want to see people enter into a relationship and not know that they're going to fight sometimes. They're going to disagree. You know, people think, oh, we're married. It ain't that way.
Well, you guys have such a loving relationship. Okay, so what is the secret to a good marriage? Because how long have you been married?
1950.
1950,
So
that's 72.
Years. This August is 72 years.
I only
right?
know that year for a reason.
Okay, so what do you?
So what's the secret?
Yeah, tell us what's the secret.
I think just learning to get mad and forget it. You know,
Yeah.
I get mad with her even now.
I don't care.
She makes the bed and she puts a blanket out. She comes with a spread. The next time I go, oh, only half the bed's start all over, take everything out, put it all back in. Happens every night. So now, every once in a while, I will make it myself.
Don't sweat the small stuff because the big stuff comes.
Theoretically, the philosophy is the same. It's just, like you said, the small stuff, you know, like the kids.
Okay, so if you have a disagreement, so you kind of let each other go.
See, I didn't know her until I came back from seminary. And I became the assistant to Charlie Kwok at First Chinese. One of my jobs was to take care of the college young people. And she was one of them. And we were going to a crab get together, go out crabbing. And so I invited one of the teachers to go, and some of them. So I took the teacher home first, I took her home last. Oh! And so ever since, every time I take her home, the grandma would look at the Venetian blinds and leave that out there.
Good.
Because like you're only, what did you say, how many years apart? You're
Only 1 year.
only 1 year apart.
But she went to China, that she lost a couple of years in China, in school, kind of thing. So she graduated in 49. The graduated in 49, I think.
And you
I
graduated.
graduated seminary in 49. We're only 1 year.
Okay, and seminary was what, 4 years?
3 years
3 years.
after college.
Where did you go for that? Where was it?
Hartford, Connecticut. I don't know, I remember.
Yeah, there were you had 9 kids. Yeah, and so, you know, on our side with the alums had like 11 kids, so
Oh, yeah.
too many.
When we got married, she said, I want to have 12 children. And my side, there are only 2 of us. I got a sister and my son.
Oh, wow.
When she said 12, I thought, well, it's grounds for divorce, huh?
But she would have to do all the, I mean,
Yeah,
the
she
women have to do all the work, right? Give birth and everything. Oh
When
my
we
God.
had Jonathan, the third one, she said, I think it's time to quit, yep.
But then you had Debbie.
Then we had Debbie, and Debbie says, you don't like girls, do you? I said, well, it's hit or miss, you know. Whatever comes out, comes out.
Nowadays you know ahead of time. It's weird.
At least they were born in the hospital. In the early days, we were all born at home.
Yeah, we just heard something the other day that Jimmy Carter was the first American president to have been born in a hospital.
The doctor would come,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, deliver the baby at home.
Yeah, you guys and Aunty B guys did a lot of service trips to different countries for
and then they
I have to figure out we've been to Africa, Southeast Asia, China, Japan,
you just forget.
Korea, Poland, Czechoslovakia, England, where else?
Teaching English,
Scandinavian countries.
teaching English, teaching English.
Teaching English, we went to China 3 times.
Where would you guys recommend out of all of your travels? Where would you recommend going to?
Not India. India is too dirty. We went to Micronesia.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'd stay there. Oh, they turned off the water in the middle of the shower. China was interesting in Chennai. It's an island. They call the White King of China.
Hainan.
Hainan. I always remember Uncle Andrew talking about, he went earlier and he stayed at this hotel and he left some underclothes that he wanted to throw away.
Throw away.
Yeah, and he went to the next town and they
followed
took
him.
it. Because it didn't have
You forgot something.
yeah. Then I can also remember when Debbie, we were eating, we had our family together. Dana broke in Chinese food, Chinese. They made her pay for it. I mean, this was later in the, paid 15 cents.
You know when we're with a group and then we go to different banquets around, I remember the lunch more than once. They give you the plates and the bowls, little tiny, like little toy things, so you eat less. No, the rice bowl one time, they give you a little teacup. So when they bring the food, you can't fill it up. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
Some of our kids want to go back to China. They enjoyed it. Whoever it is our cousin.
I don't know if it's our cousin. Who's this pretty lady? Who's this pretty lady?
Yours.
The glamorous.
I cannot see.
That's
That's
you.
a wine bottle.
Oh,
Can see
really? I see them.
There's all 4 of them.
Where did you get it from?
It was
We had
a,
it. My mom.
yeah, we found all these letters that you wrote to my mom. You made cards for her. Yeah, all kinds of cards. Yeah, you can have it. You can give it to the kids. Can
Why
read it.
don't you put names in the back?
Yeah,
Somebody
it's got your
can
name.
put
I
names
can't
in
do
it.
it.
Debbie can do it.
Debbie can.
Debbie will
You
do
got
it.
your daughter to do it.
Your daughter can do
You get
it.
all of those in a
Yeah.
front to do it.
This is a letter you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To my mom.
To Sini.
To Sini. Yeah, to your sister. Lots of letters you wrote to
Oh,
her.
really?
Yeah.
Debbie can read it to you. Somebody can read it.
Yeah, somebody can read it to you. So you made all these little,
I can't like this though.
all these little cards with leaves on it, and you wrote it, and you, yeah,
Oh,
this is,
really?
yeah,
And you found this where? At your
Randy's house, yeah,
Randy's house?
yeah.
Wow.
You can check. Yeah, you even made up one Christmas time. You made up a song of your family.
Oh, yeah?
It's hard to read, but you maybe Debbie and Johnny or Dennis can sing it to you. It's all about your family.
And you have it in your house?
You sent it to my mom
Oh.
for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Christmas cards that you
Yeah.
sent to them.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
This is so precious now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Debbie or Johnny or somebody can read all these letters you wrote to my mom. Yeah. Yeah.
Your mom.
Yeah, we found
Well, you
that.
just you're in.
You were in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah,
You talk
yeah,
about
yeah. Oh.
Uncle Dick when he was where he was going, and look at this one. This one is cute. So it's a birthday card that you sent to my mom, and you open it,
Yeah.
and you open it, and then you open it some more, and then you open it, and then
Again?
yeah, and then you. Oh, wait, you open it again, and you wrote inside all big on. And they went on trips, or you went on trips too, about your family, what you did, and how cold the weather was, and all the snow.
That's where you were in Massachusetts.
Yeah, and Pennsylvania. Yeah, Lancaster, when you were in Lancaster.
You over there,
Huh?
you didn't exchange?
When they were, when you lived in Lancaster.
Yeah, I did exchange.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, and at that time, I'm curious, so at that time, did they have children?
And you drove
Yeah,
children?
yeah, all the kids were
So
there.
they were,
Went to school in Pennsylvania for a little
see, I
while.
would never, come on, look at Uncle Dennis, right? He's the localist, right? And you would have thought he never left
You drove back to Pennsylvania?
Yeah, they had an exchange with pastorship with another pastor.